Microphone check. Testing sound.
Hapo. Mara. Hapo. Hapo. Bombe bulamu bubiri. Bombe bulamu bubiri. Omu agenda ka. Tugira twei. Valeria Mbozi. Cha Sejjemba. Kyekiriwo kyokka. Guys, it is 1-0 Moses Omara leading against Ibrahim Sejjemba. Match between two players that have a lot of history between themselves. At least they have not met against each other in matches like this for long. And Omara just has that cutting edge over Ibrahim. Just at the village next door, across the main road from Chirinya is Ginger Road, and across the road is a town called Chiwanga, where there was a tournament that was organized at the venue that is Roxbury, the venue that almost belongs to Ibra because he's team captain, and it is the club venue. I streamed that match 1.5 years ago. A 16-man one-day competition that was won by Moses Omara, and it was just 2 weeks after Moses Omara had defeated Ibrahim in the CACOM, the Nairobi Special National Open Pool Championship, as way back as 2024 in the round of last 64 on penalties. The match that is remembered even more for the drama that existed in it, because it was a time tournament with the umpire misjudging the time and interpreting the rules wrongly, at one time calling Moses Omara for the victory, when he was reminded that the match had to be, the frame ongoing had to be played to completion. Then there was an equalizer. Match went into penalties, which were then won by Moses Omara, who is one of Uganda's best penalty takers, by the way. I don't remember swimming a match involving him heading into penalties with him losing. I have live stream of him defeating Ibrahim Sejjemba, Bwanika Mansour, and Hazard Lokomwa in respective penalty shots. But now this race to 4 guys is not a time race. It will only be won by who of these guys will be the first to 4, with one frame having been won by Omara, and this one being frame number 2, also poised heavily in favor of Omara. If he wins, he will put himself in favorite position to represent his good chance of making it into the round of last 8 of his first life. This match is round of last 16, life 1, and both players are having around their second life as well into the round of last 16. And there are some of about 7 players left in this competition with 2 lives. So whoever wins will be maintaining the 2 lives. Whoever loses will be dropping 1 of the lives in the competition. The other players on 2 lives are Rashid Wagaba Dog City on 2 lives. 2 ladies, imagine, Anka Sheila and Rashid Amotes, both on 2 lives. Jackson Asiku on 2 lives, and Lucas Boma on 2 lives. Other big stars have already been eliminated, at least in one of their lives, including Computer, Mansour, Caesar, Ian, and Ibrahim Kayanjo. And he could be joined by his namesake Ibrahim Sejjemba if Moses Omara continues this beautiful pattern play. It's been so long since he last made it into, since he last won an open comp. It's as way back as last year, a 32-man comp that he won, the term that was called in Niger, which I streamed about up to 10 p.m. He did beat Dog City in the final. This match, he now leads by 2-0 against Ibrahim Sejjemba, racing to 4. Once again, dear viewers, you're watching a 20-man comp that is being organized here at Shore Lounge in Chirinya. Majority of Uganda's finest shooters are registered to participate on double life basis, with the possibilities of them taking positions number 1 and 2. So where things are not exactly going according to the form book. Many big names are out, at least of one of their lives, even before the actual round of last 16. I'm saying sometimes I say round of last 16, sometimes I say actual round of last 16. For this one, for instance, is round of last 16, but it is actual round of last 32 because it is double life competition. There is another life in which there are 16 players, just that 7 of them are the same. 2 lives either side of the chart. But the players with 2 lives are slowly but steadily getting one another sorted. For instance, this match is pitting 2 players on with 2 lives in the comp. They have to sort each other out now. One of them has to remain with 1. That one could be Ibra, for the fact that he's training badly. He has almost totally snookered Moses Omara. Abdurrashid Sulaiman asking if it is ending today. It is ending tonight. So we shall have a champion definitely later in the day. I want to think that in a maximum of 5 hours. It could have been less. It's just that some of the players are on 2 lives. And it could reach a level where we have to wait for one player on one table, then wait for them on another table. and the two tables being used cannot be used all at the same time because of that kind of scenario. Ibrahim, you want to make it as hard as possible for Moses to win this frame. You don't let a player as good as Moses take a 3-frame lead. You'll be living quite dangerously in the tie. Some key matches as well lined up. Computer versus Black Sheep in this same round. I think it will be Paul Kalema versus Lucas Buma. Good game, that one. Darius versus Anka Sheila. Darius is head starting the lady with +1. It's a regulation of the competition. And then Ramadan Sola taking on Nasiku Jr. The biggest match in this ongoing round is between Ian Kazibwe and Dog City. That one should come live both on Facebook and YouTube. While Sola Ramadan will be taking on Caesar in his other life. Whoever wins that match in the second life quarterfinals will be taking on Anka Sheila. You never know where Anka could take that one. And then the lady Rashida will be taking on Omara in Omara's second life, with the winner taking on the winner between Ian and Dog City in the quarterfinals of the second life. A crowd of about 100 people is watching at the venue. A lot more are watching online, with the little magician in Ibrahim needing to win 4, with Moses Omara needing to win 2 of the remaining 5 to take home the victory. Basijirena Jonas asking who is leading. Jonas, it is Moses by 2-0. Also, James is asking if I will be streaming the comp being organized by Kasozi tomorrow. It is my plan for the day tomorrow. I don't think Ibrahim will want that yellow to have settled exactly where it did after the conclusion of the shot he's just played. He wants this pattern to give him the frame. He's taking all the time in the world, simply such that he makes sure. After all, we are at Shore Lounge. As though he wants to play bank, as though he wants a sharp cut of the red. He tried to play so uncautiously. He didn't have full sight of the shot he was trying to play. There was no certainty that he was going to put on it. Without making the pot, he was always living in a risky way of just leaving the cue ball anywhere where he would have no control. That one will not go down as very good game reading from Ibra. Moses Omara will once again want to bounce. He's a guy that plays a lot of pool, having settled into the city now 1.5 years after moving from his birth town of Kitgum, extreme north of Uganda, following the footsteps of residents in the city simply to better his play. Sorry guys, the network is not yet really stable. Sometimes it stabilizes, sometimes not really. Please accept my apologies. I've just switched. It's still a little bit shaky and not fast enough, but at least we can watch the images. It is 3 frames. Moses Omara is the one that is in the lead. If Ibrahim loses one more frame out of the remaining 4, he'll be dropping out of his first life. In his second life, he'll be taking most likely Habib Sebugozi. Actually, he'll be taking on the winner between Habib and Ibrahim. He will be living dangerously if he loses this match. Otherwise, Moses Omara leads by 3 frames. Nil. Ibrahim Sejjemba 1, Moses Omara 3 frames to go. Ibrahim must win them all or else drop his first life. Now, the debate that has been happening was whether there was total snooker. The argument of the player, that is Ibra, was that he couldn't negotiate the cue ball in between black and yellow to find the red at the corner pocket top right. It took two officials to vindicate Ibra's position. That is why he's played off cushion. The shot would have been legal anyway, given the way he is played, because after contact between white and red, there was more contact with the cushion. This could be a foul. A foul. It is highly likely that a match in which Moses Omara led by 3 frames to nil is the same match that is going to be headed into a decider. Of course, the red, which is at the top end of the table, will be played last because it is the direction of the black anyway. And Ibra will be playing another shot, maybe with the same exact skill, a little backspin, maybe. Yes, a little backspin to move the cue ball a little leftwards. And Moses Omara concedes the frame. Ibra 3, Moses 3. We have a decider. For whatever reason, the network has been misbehaving exactly when we don't need it to. Feels so bad. I want these latter stages of this match to be watched with as crystal clear images as possible. If it doesn't clarify in the next maybe 20 seconds, I will have to switch networks to see how good it will work out. If Moses Omara finishes this frame, he will be finishing the match as well. But there is one relative dead yellow, the one that has a red in between it. He'll be having his mind on that dead yellow. Maybe he's drawing the cue ball as close as possible to the yellow. He needs to have a push and drive of that ball to the corner pocket, top, bottom right. Maybe direct, maybe off the red. He has moved the cue ball to leftwards. He needs something of a recovery. Maybe try and put that yellow he's looking at. Off the red. Beautiful. My God, my God, my God, my God. Moses Omara has produced exactly magic when only magic could have done. The pot of the ball was off cushion and off red, drawing the cue ball backwards again into another red, splitting both yellows open and making a clearance of the frame to try and win it, be a very deserved winner. Qualify his first life into the quarterfinals with his second life as well, still intact. Ibrahim Sejjemba now knows that he's living, at least in his first life, on borrowed time. And he will most likely want to put the last ball on the table, that is the black for him, to the corner pocket, diagonally top right of the screen. He's aiming for one last time. He may as well want to go for the side pocket on the right, but perhaps corner pocket is the intention, and it is a miss. A very big miss. It could be a very costly miss, a very painful one, and a very consequential miss. And Ibrahim will once again calm himself down. I doubt he would want to go for gold. He may want to have at least one more snooker. Like the easiest snooker for him to try and perfect is if he simply tapped onto the red that is closest to the bottom right of the screen. He may want to put, he may want to play the cue ball into the two reds close to each other, just like that. Well. Just one shot that splits up the frame open, that is celebrated by the fans even before Ibra wins the frame. They know that more likely than not now, it is his frame to win or lose. Sorry guys, I will not be switching in between networks. It may go off at the end of the day. That I will try to do in the next live stream. For this one, let us just watch it as it is. Let us not risk losing the stream. Now the three yellows at the top end of the table, you see the one that is in between them is the one he will be playing next by simple roll. He wants to put two reds to that same side pocket on the right. He looks to be on the march. His fans are already celebrating. They know that this one is now pretty much done, and that's it. He just produced one that one big shot where he potted one red with the backspin, playing the cue ball into two reds touching each other, having them into space, and now on the verge of winning the same frame that Moses Omara was on the verge of winning just about 1, if not 2 minutes ago. This one will be sweet revenge for Ibra. After 2 defeats to Moses out of the last 4 attempts, Moses Omara is one of those bogey players for Ibra. On another day, you could argue that perhaps Moses is too good to be bogey anyway. He's taking all the time in the world. And guess who will be Ibra's next opponent? With assumption that he's winning the match in this round, it is Dog City. In another life, he will take on the winner between Habib and Ibra Kayanja. The tournament is just beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Just keep me company. And as the day grows older, even the internet will be solidifying and becoming faster. And it will be a very memorable day in this competition. Please don't sleep. Just keep your gadgets charged. Your Sunday is not yet done. Ian Kazibe versus Dog City is the next match on table. And as Ibra will now have the task of rolling the last red on the table, has to be careful. If played carelessly, the cue ball could be potted into the center pocket on the left. If he plays carelessly, he guides it well and well enough, and the rest is a formality. That big miss by Moses Omara has been very, very costly. Ibrahim wins the match by 4 frames to 3.